Every financial advisor that I talk to says that they want to get more leads into their business. However, leads are going to be useless to you if you can't actually convert them from a lead to an actual customer. And in today's video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to build a funnel that converts traffic into actual clients. By the end of this video, you'll know my exact step-by-step prompts through ChatGPT and other sources that we're going to use to build an entire funnel that you can push traffic to and actually start to convert all of your traffic into paying clients in your insurance business. What is up, guys? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Philip Setter. I've been in the insurance industry for over 10 years now, and I've been able to scale my insurance brokerage 100% online to 6 figures and beyond using social media and digital marketing. And if you want to do the exact same thing in your business, I created a 2-hour free masterclass, which you can get the step-by-step formula that I use to be able to do this. All you have to do is comment masterclass below and I will send it to you. But without further ado, let's just get right into this video. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of a faster video. We have so much to get through today. So I'm going to tell you right now, if you need this to be a little bit slower, go ahead and on YouTube, you can actually click to slow the video down. You could put it at maybe 0.75 speed, and maybe that'll help you just follow along a little bit better, because I'm going to go through a lot and I don't want this video to be like an hour long, but let's just like break into it real quick here. I will probably make I'll probably make hundreds of more videos in the future about these topics where I really break into one of them at one specific time. However, I want to provide the full scope of what it looks like to build a funnel. And I'll show you exactly how I built my funnel that I use in my insurance brokerage to this day that converts anywhere from 10 to 20 applications per month. And all of it is done by using these ChatGPT prompts, which I'm going to show you. But let's just give you a little bit of a breakdown of Marketing 101, a funnel. If you've never heard of a funnel before, think about like an upside down pyramid, like this. So essentially, if we want to go into basics of Marketing 101 here, at the top of the funnel, that is where you're going to try and put the most amount of people in. So top of the funnel, let's say 100 people get there, maybe 50 to 30 people get to middle of the funnel, and then let's say at bottom of the funnel, maybe 10 to 5 people actually convert into clients. So the idea is that the more people we push into our funnel, the more that we can actually convert them into clients. And if you have all this set up, now your job just becomes, how can I push the most amount of traffic into this funnel? And of course, I always recommend YouTube, video content marketing, plus other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, etc. LinkedIn is also a very valuable resource. However, let's talk about the funnel, Marketing 101. So at the top of the funnel, this is where you're going to have your brand awareness. You're going to push content or people to this content. So typically you're going to have a landing page and or a lead magnet, probably obviously a landing page and a lead magnet. This is going to be top of the funnel. So we're getting people to a page where we're talking about your services. We're talking about who you serve and how you serve them. And there should be a valuable piece of information that they are giving their contact information for in exchange for this information. That's known as a lead magnet. So we're going to set all that up. Middle of the funnel is now where we have email campaigns, so drip campaigns. We want to put them into our CRM. We want to drip them every week or every 10 days. I would probably recommend every week. And then we also have retargeting campaigns. We can run those on Facebook, and we could also run those on YouTube, where we're actually retargeting people who haven't yet made it to the bottom of the funnel. Bottom of the funnel is now where we have our offer. This is where we're actually converting people into clients. We're converting traffic into clients. So we have, our offer. That could be a meeting, that could be get a quote, that could be book a call, whatever it is that you have set up as your bottom of the funnel. This is where you actually are sitting down with them and hopefully closing some deals. That in essence, is the basics of Marketing 101. That is a funnel. Obviously, there's so much more that I could get into going through that, but that is essentially what you want to create in your business. So high level landing page with a lead magnet catered to one individual. And I'm going to talk about that just in one second. And then we have middle of the funnel, which is going to be email marketing as well as retargeting campaigns. And then bottom of the funnel is your offer. So, whatever it is, book a meeting, book a call, get in front of a Zoom, whatever it is, get a quote, apply online, however it is that you actually close your sale in your financial services industry, whether it's insurance or investments, whatever it is. So before we actually get into, and I'm going to do a screen share here and show you step by step how to build this out. Before we get into that, there's something that I want to talk about, which is getting into a niche and getting into a blue ocean strategy. So yes, you can build all this out as just a generic, hey, click here for a life insurance quote or click here to get some investments, but you are going to be competing with every single other insurance broker and financial advisor out there doing the exact same thing. And you're going to be in what's known as a red ocean where there's blood in the water because everyone is competing with each other. What you want to do is you want to get into a blue ocean strategy where you're the only one there and you have the wide ocean and there's no blood in the water and no one is competing with you. So myself, for example, in my brokerage, I've been able to pair my blue ocean with something that I'm incredibly passionate about, which is mountain sports. So I'm a rock climber, ice climber, backcountry skier, alpine climber as well. And I've been able to take my passion and build that into a niche where I offer life insurance to other mountain sports enthusiasts. And I've built an entire brand around it. We're not going to get too much into creating a blue ocean strategy in this video. However, I did make another video about how to create a blue ocean strategy and how to figure out what your niche is. If you want that, just comment below blue ocean and I will send it to you. However, let's now talk about the funnel. So let's just get right into it. I'm going to start going through some prompts and showing you how you can build out step by step your exact funnel or the exact funnel that's converted hundreds of clients for me that you can start to use in your own business. Okay, so now let's actually get started into using these prompts to create both your niche, your personal brand, your landing page, your lead magnet, and eventually your drip nurture, your drip nurture campaign as well. So all of these prompts, by the way, this is a sneak peek into the social media mastery, which is the training curriculum that I built to help other advisors use social media and digital marketing to scale their brokerage to 6 figures and beyond using 100% inbound traffic, not outbound, creating social media content. And if you're interested in that, there's a link in the description. However, all of these prompts I'm going to build out into a little package, the ones that I'm using in this video. And if you're interested in getting them, just comment prompt below with your email and I will send them to you by email. So prompt with your email and I'll send it to you. Okay, so that all being said, I'm not going to go through this blue ocean prompt, pardon me. I've already done that. As you can see here, if I just scroll up here, here we go. I've already put this into the system. So I've already copy and pasted it and it helped me identify what my values and passions are, what my strengths are. You can see here, step 2 strengths. That's great. What my audience fit is, who do I genuinely enjoy working with, pardon me. And from that, I've been able to find my position in my blue ocean strategy, and that is this climber insurance guy. Great. Okay, so now we have a niche that we're going to target. And again, I'm not going to go through the personal branding one. We're going to assume that you've already done a little bit of this work. This video is about creating the funnel. I've already created the blue ocean strategy video. Just comment blue ocean below and I'll send that to you. However, now that we have this in place, we have, pardon me, the climber insurance guy. Here we go. So this is the brand kit. We have our tagline. We have our core message. We have our brand promise, insurance that understands the mountain life. We have our tone. We also have our color palette here. And if I wanted to change it, I could. However, it's our typography, pardon me, our logos, everything is already built for us. We could take this and bring this to a graphic designer or some of our contractors that work for us and get all of these things put into a brand kit that we can use. Our voice, our style and strategy, what we're going to put on the different platforms, our different brand slogans. That's all great. Okay, this video is about funnel. So now that we have a niche, and like I mentioned, if you create a landing page that has nothing but just like, hey, I'm just an insurance guy, I sell insurance or I sell investments, you're going to be in a red ocean fighting with everyone else. So we don't want to do that. We want to actually find a specific niche. So once you've figured that out, let's go back to our other prompts. Now we need to create our landing page. So here we go. I'm an insurance broker who serves niche market. So you need to figure that out, obviously, before using that. So just take this entire thing. Let's just copy that. Let's go back over here. Let's go up and who serves, I'll say climbers and mountain sports enthusiasts. Okay. I want to create a value proposition canvas. If you're not familiar with the value proposition canvas, it's essentially a framework for positioning different products or different products and different things that you offer to customers based upon what jobs you're trying to perform for them, what pains you're trying to take away, and what gains you're trying to give to them, which is the reason why everyone buys anything in the first place, either trying to take a pain away or achieve some type of gain. So this prompt here is going to help us build out this landing page. Let's go ahead. Great. So you can go through this here. You don't need to copy it, verbatim, but let's actually look at some of these. So protect loved ones or dependents, something that happens on or off the mountains. Yep. Manage the financial risk of injury, disability, or death while pursuing adventure. Absolutely. Find insurance that doesn't penalize them for doing what they love. Absolutely. Great. Okay, these are all good. Emotional jobs, social jobs. Yep. Customer pains. Insurance companies exclude coverage for climbers or rate them unfairly. Yep. Confusion about what's actually covered. Yep. Fine print, pardon me. Lack of advisors who understand. Financial vulnerability, misinformation, time pressure, gains. So from this, we're actually building out a framework that we can use on a landing page. So we have the different products here, how your services help, life insurance, disability, critical illness, expert guidance, great. Okay. So you can see here, we have everything built out for us. We have a total wireframe for now building a landing page. And you can obviously go through here and you can tweak some of these things, but now you can go to your contractor, to your web developer, whoever you're working with, and you can say, hey, I need to build out this landing page specific to my niche. Let's actually go through this, and you can give them, the different headlines. Here you go. You shouldn't lose coverage just because you love the mountains. Protect your freedom to climb, travel and live boldly. Climbing is risky. Leaving your family unprotected is riskier. All these different headlines are here. And then you can see we have the different sections it's built out already for us. The hero section. And then this is just a good framework, excuse me, for building out a website. If you have it just as hero section, and then you have the jobs that they're trying to perform, you have pains and you have gains. Have you ever seen a website where they have it, you're going down, it's like, oh, this is what you do for me. And then there's check marks, XXX. That is using the value proposition framework. So this is all here ready to go. You can just send this over to your developer, and you can, obviously go through these and look at them, make sure they're, right. Maybe you can tweak them and reword them a little bit. But now we have a framework within 2.5 minutes that we can use and we can put on our landing page, which we're going to send, obviously, our traffic to that's specific to that niche. Okay, great. So now we have top of the funnel, which is a landing page. Step number 2 is we need to create a lead magnet. So let's go back over here to our little prompts. Let's go and get our lead magnet here. This is our lead magnet prompt. Let's go back over to ChatGPT. You can see how powerful and how easy this is. Let's go back here. I'm an insurance broker who serves climbers and mountain sports enthusiasts. I want to create a valuable lead magnet that attracts my ideal clients and encourages them to share their contact information. Please help me by suggesting, pardon me, 5 ideas for lead magnets that would appeal specifically to, I'll say, climbers. Examples could include checklist guides. Yep. Expand on them. Compelling. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. A short introduction. 3 to 5. Okay, good. And then let's go here. I'm going to show you guys how quickly we can design a beautiful PDF that we can use as a lead magnet that people will download. You'll get their email in return, and we'll be able to build an email nurture campaign. So let's look at these different ideas that it gave us. The adventure-proof financial checklist, a climber's guide to life insurance without exclusions. Yep, I love that one. Okay, let's do that. Subtitle. Section 1, the problem. I think it already actually built this. It already knew that I wanted to do this one. Yeah, it says this one is the best. It addresses it. Okay, cool. So now it's already structured it. Here we go. The problem with standard insurance. Read through this and make sure that everything's correct, right? So how they can get fully covered. Yep, complete climbing with a broker who climbs. Bottom line, it's not about avoiding the questions, but working. Yep, the climber. Okay, so obviously you want to read through this and make sure that, yep, that's good. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's good. Okay, this is what we do. Ready for this? So it's already formatted this for Gamma. So you can see here at the bottom, it says format this content so I can easily copy and paste it into Gamma to design as a PDF. Check this out. Ready for this? We're going to take this. We're going to copy this like that. Nope, we don't need that. Okay, now we are going to go to gamma.app. So this is another browser here. This is gamma.app. We want to go create new. We want to paste in text. And then we want to have it generate from notes or an outline is going to be the one. We just want to paste in basically this entire section right here. And we have, let's see here, we can make this as 10 pages here. Let's continue to the prompt editor. So you want to select generate from notes or outline. Let's see what else. We're not doing social. We're doing a document or a presentation. Pardon me. We're doing a presentation. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good. You could do this as a document, or pardon me, as social. If you are actually, sorry, I think we want to do it as a document, a presentation. No, we want to do it as a presentation. Yeah, here we go. I'm almost out of credits. Oh no, I'm going to have to upgrade here soon. Okay, so now let's select, we want to go detailed just because I want a little bit more information on this. Let's see here, right for recreational serious climbers, tone, clear, empowering, reassuring. Yeah, that all sounds good. From here, you can actually go and select a different theme. You can also build your own theme as well, but we're just going to pick, let's see here, a few more. Shadow. Okay, I kind of like that one. I mean, obviously we could play with it a little bit. Let's go to images. So let's do, let's actually do stock images. Search from high resolution photos and actually, yeah, okay, that looks good. Formatting, okay. Okay, let's hopefully I have enough cards, enough credits. It'd be really awkward if in the middle of this video I didn't have enough credits. Okay. Just like that, this is pulling all of this together in a beautiful PDF that you can now use as a lead magnet. So again, this is gamma.app. I will try and put this in the description, but if not, this website is gamma.app. Super easy. And you can see it's just cranking through this worksheet that we created on ChatGPT. I think we're like maybe 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, and we're building this out pretty quickly. So I'd like a little bit more pictures here. Card styling, let's see here, card color, top layout, left layout, So I'd probably rebuild this here a little bit just to get a few more photos, but yeah, you can see here, it creates something else, back to prompt. Maybe we'll go back to prompt and let's see if we can have a few more photos, stock photos, presentation style. Yep. Okay. That's okay. I'm going to leave it for now, but you guys get the idea. Usually we'd create it with a few different more photos, but this is now we have this in, okay, the Climber's Guide to Life Insurance without exclusions. We've built this now in the last, I think, like 3 minutes. So you can see this is nice. It's pulling some photos right from, these are real life photos. It's pulling them right from, I think, stock photos or Pexel or something like that. And here we go. We have, you know, we might be able to go in here and actually change this to our font and change some of this just to make it a little bit more colorful and a little bit more pop. It looks like we could put a few more pictures in here. I think just to add a little bit more, I guess, emphasis or a little bit more sparkle or whatever you want to call it. But now we have a beautifully formatted document. We can save this now. If you go to right here, we can go to save copy as template. We can go to export right here. You want to export this as a PDF right here. And you can now export this. And this is now your lead magnet that you can use on your website that says, hey, are you curious? You know, you can have, we already have the, if we go back to here, we already have the framework for the landing page. So that's already built out. And now we already have over here, over here, we have the full PDF. So we can say on the website, hey, are you curious about how life insurance or insurance works for, you know, download the Climber's Guide to Life Insurance without exclusions. Click here. This is the PDF that you now send them in exchange for an email drip campaign. So that leads me to the last thing here. Like I said, this is going to be a fast video. I'm going through quite a few things here. The last thing is now our drip campaign. So you can see here, I have one more prompt. We can just copy this here. We can go over here. We can go back to ChatGPT, scroll down to the bottom. I'm an insurance broker who serves, I'm going to say, climbers and mountain sports enthusiasts. I want to create a personal enthusiast. Did I spell that right? There we go. I want to create a personalized lead nurture drip campaign. So if you have a CRM, hopefully you have a CRM, hopefully everyone has a CRM, and you guys are building out email nurture campaigns to actual nurture your leads and actual get them into clients. Again, this is now middle of the funnel. You have, you have top of the funnel, which is going to be the landing page and the lead magnet. Middle of the funnel is now your email drip campaign and your retargeting campaign, which I'm not going to talk about in this video. Bottom of the funnel is now getting an actual call with them and selling them helping them with some type of product. So right here, we have this thing here. We have lots of different emails that we're going to build out. Let's just go ahead and paste that. So here we go. So I'm not going to go through this entire prompt right here, but you can see, you know what? I'm going to do it here real quick. I'm going to do it for you guys real quick. So obviously I'd spend a little bit more time on this if I was actually doing this. I'll say, what's my story? I did lose a friend and partner in the mountains who didn't have insurance. That's a true story, actually. 3 core values. Honesty and ethics. 4 lead magnet. It's going to be Climber's Guide to Life Insurance. Yep, that's right. 5. Book a call is going to be my actual call to action. Excuse me. I'll pull lots of testimonials. Just leave blank and let me know where to paste them. Okay, 7. Tone preference, I'll say, personal and friend-like, like I was talking to a buddy. Exactly. Okay, cool. So obviously I'd spend a little bit more time on this if I was doing it, for real, but now let's just break into this and you're going to see how quickly we can build out these campaigns, in these funnels. I think we're maybe like 20 to 25 minutes in and we've gotten basically everything from top of the funnel to middle of the funnel to bottom of the funnel built out. So again, here we go. We can see the Climber's Insurance guy, Philip. Here's the guide. It's about finding real protection that doesn't punish you. I put it together because I lost a close friend who didn't have coverage. Watching that unfold changed the way I look at insurance. I might clean that up a little bit. That's a little bit salesy. I feel like I'm using, pardon me, quite a personal story. I might put that somewhere else. But you can see here now, email number 2, day 4, the number 1 mistake. Great. It has the subject line for you. It has everything. CTA, book a quick call. Email 4, email 5, email 6, email 7, email 8. It's got the schedule for you. And that is everything right there. That is how you build a full funnel on how to actually, nurture your leads to real clients in your business. If you guys now that you have the full funnel, if you guys want to watch a video on how to actually create content that drives traffic to the funnel, click here to watch that video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, drop them below. And as always, if you guys are enjoying this content, all I ask is give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one.